Hey there, my friends. Happy Tuesday. I am excited to be back with you for another Teach Me Tuesday episode. This is Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping, and every week we do a new video featuring a new project and or tip trick. So today I'm actually just featuring these super cute little darling donkeys. I feel like I haven't played with them enough yet, so I wanted to pull them out. And I saw a really adorable card on the Stampin' Up! Facebook page this morning that just needed to be recreated. So I wanted to show you my version of it. It's very similar to what they did, but I wanted to kind of switch it up just a tiny bit. So I'm starting with a balmy blue base card. So it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I paired it with some of our In Color Designer Series paper stacks. Did you know that we have 6 by 6 paper stacks that coordinate with each color collection, and they have different patterns. There's 4 different patterns for each color in that color family, which makes it really neat if you like to do tone on tone sort of cards and projects. It just works really nicely, and it's a great place to start too. If you're just getting started, you could buy a assortment pack of like the Subtles cardstock and then the coordinating DSP in that color collection, and then you have automatically some coordinating designer series paper that goes together. So it's an awesome way to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just tape this piece down to the front, kind of a little bit off center here, like that. And I used my layering circles dies, so I'll pull these out for you, but I already pre-cut it. It has all sorts of different circle layers and then scallop layers to match. And I used those to cut that nice big circle. And I'm going to use crumb cake ink to stamp my little donkey. Generally, you want to use Memento Black when you're coloring with the Stampin' Blends markers, but I'm going to go against the rules just a little bit, and I'm going to use crumb cake. So I'm going to stamp that down. Give it a couple seconds to dry, because one of the reasons why you want to use Memento Black is because it won't bleed. So if I give it a couple of seconds, it should be good. And then we're going to just color that with the crumb cake Stampin' Blends. So for those of you that may be new to Stampin' Up has color coordination in all of its products. So from ribbon, embellishments, markers, cardstock, inks, all of the things. So it makes it really easy to put cohesive projects together. So I'm going to go ahead and just color him in. And what I love about the Stampin' Blends is you can add layer of colors on top of layer of colors. So I'm just going to do a little bit of color here, and I'll fill in with some dark in a minute. And I actually am going to leave a little bit white. I'm trying to perfect my coloring skills, but I am by no means very good at it. In terms of shading, I'm not professional by any means, but I like to try. So I'm going to make this a little bit darker here, and we'll make this part, that part, maybe under here, and over here. We'll color in his little, oh, you know what? I'm not sure I like that. I will fill that back in. All right. Oh, we'll do his little tuft here. And this. I'm leaving his little belly a little white. I'm going to just kind of blend this a little bit. Just so it's not such harsh lines. Okay. Like that. And then we'll do this a little bit darker. Like that. There. I feel like I shouldn't have made this leg so dark, but it is what it is. Okay, he's good. We're gonna leave him be. All right, so now I'm gonna take just a scrap piece of cardstock, and I have Misty Moonlight ink. So it's not an exact match, it's a little bit darker, just for a little bit of interest. And I'm going to stamp Hee Haw here. That looks good. And let me just make sure that will look good together. Yep, that will. Then I'm going to take the It's Your Birthday stamp. Let me just do a little practice run. Ooh, make sure I can get it straight. Ooh, it seems like it's a little bit off. Okay, so I want to do a little tilt on it. So if I want it to be there, I'm going to need to tilt it up just a little bit so it's straight. There we go. And then I probably should have done that a little bit lower, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to take my paper snips. Whoa, I'm smearing things here. Usually it dries pretty quickly, but my Misty Moonlight ink is pretty inky. It's just refilled, I think. I will fix that in a second. I'm going to actually cut most of it off, so I'm not really all that worried about it. There we go. And I'm going to put this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'll use the mini ones. I think I have a couple of the paper pumpkin ones left. So I'll do that and that. And we'll attach that to the card. Hopefully I didn't smudge the front. Nope, we're good. We'll attach that there. Hee haw. It's your birthday. And then I did cut just another piece of the Misty Moonlight to bring that in to kind of anchor that circle. So I'll attach that down. I'm going to just put it right there. Okay, and then this will go here. But before I do that, they had a little flower in the donkey's hair, and I didn't have the same dies they used, but I wanted to do a little flower. So I'm using the Oval Occasions stamp set, which was on my desk because I've been using it for my paper share card camp that's going on this week. And this little thing here looks kind of like a flower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on a scrap piece of paper with the Blushing Bride. And then I'm going to just cut that little stem off. And I'm actually not going to do much of an outline on this one. Usually I use a little outline, but since I have to cut that stem off, I'm just going to cut right around the flower as best I can. This is a little bit intricate, but it will look cute, I think. So we're going to do it. I'm going to try it out. I'm just giving it a whirl here. All right, and then, came in. It's very tiny. I don't know if it's going to be too tiny. There we go. And then we can put it in the little donkey's ear right there. So I'm going to grab a mini glue dot because that's going to be the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to go see if I have a little pearl we can put in there too. Okay. So we'll stick that there. Okay. And then I'm going to grab a little pearl. Hopefully I have some open. Yeah, and I want one of the little baby ones, which this one just has a couple left. And we'll stick that right here. How stinking cute, right? I love it. Okay, so there's that part. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this up on dimensionals. And we need to add a little bit of bling. Whoops. So I'll do that. And we'll attach that here. So cute. Now I have my woven threads sequins. So I'm just going to put a couple of those. We'll do one here. And then a couple here, 2, 3, 4, 5. little Miss Shelby Lou's mad at me because I'm talking, so I don't know if you can hear her. I'm trying to find my, I don't know where my take your pick tool went. Oh, bother. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. So then I can grab some of these little sequins and drop them into the glue that I just put there. Like so. I want that one to sit straight. Sometimes they don't like to sit straight. Fortunately, the glue will kind of sit there for a minute, so you don't have to panic if it takes you a few minutes. Okay. And I'm going to put one here, like that. There we go. I probably should have used the pink to pick up the pink now that I think about it. There we go. And I think I want to add just a little bit more texture. So I'm going to do a little air bow, like so. And we will attach that with a glue dot as well. And we will be finished. Just like that. Super cute, super simple. I love this little Darling Donkey set. And if you're not familiar, this one is one of the ones that's part of the Celebration Rewards. So you can earn it for free with a $50 order. If you spend $50 before tax and shipping in the store, you get to pick a $50 reward item for free. And this is one of them. So it's one of my favorites. It was one of the first ones I put in my cart because I love it so much. He's so cute. All right, there you go. There's your finished little card. Super sweet, super cute. Anybody would love to get that for their birthday. So I hope you liked that card. If you do, please be sure to hit the like button below. And if you liked this channel, I would love it if you subscribe. It makes my day. And hopefully I will see you again next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.